Up on what's been going on, Demetrius.
Yeah, what a wild few hours that we've had this evening. We're now starting to see calming conditions. We're certainly not seeing those powerful storms which we saw just a moment ago. They are continuing. The storms are continuing across northwest Indiana. That is an area of concern, but for everyone else, it is time to clean up. And we're hearing reports of damage all over the place, especially on the north side of Chicago, really hit in a big way. But we've seen some video that's kind of out there on social media of roofs being blown off even in downtown Chicago. So satellite radar composite superimposing here the wind gusts, and you can see a few hours ago wind gusts of 62 miles per hour in Aurora. That was certainly not the worst that we saw. Midway Airport got up to 70 plus miles per hour. Plainfield up to 84 miles per hour today. Storm reports across the area. These things are, I bet, going to multiply later tonight. But you can see it, especially wind damage all across this area. That was a heck of a line that moved through. Tornado warning actually across the northern Cook County, and as you expand across the states, same storm, same complex. These storm reports are continuing to accumulate as you look south or downstate in Illinois. They're continuing to see those powerful winds. All right, 85 mile per hour wind gusts earlier today. Queen of Angels School in Chicago. Plainfield up to 84, Midway up to 72. Sandwich Community High School 59 miles per hour. Sauk Village up to 61. Dyer, Indiana 62, and Shorewood low 60s also. Here's a look from Trinity Christian School. Look at the trees there doing their best to hold up against those 50, 60, 70 mile per hour winds, which we saw. And now as you take a look towards Joliet, heavy rain, which certainly fell right up along the Chicagoland Speedway there, maybe flooding rains at one point. And another shot, last shot here, this is from Evanston looking south. Downtown completely disappears. Evanston was under a tornado warning earlier today. It has been allowed to expire, but I know for a lot of folks, surprised that those sirens were going off. All right, satellite radar composite now, this is what we're seeing. The strongest storms are in portions of LaPorte County. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that will remain in effect for another 13 minutes or so until 5:30. The rain continues, though, in Chicago, and also the lightning, so keep that in mind. We're still looking at a large scale, large mass of rotating air, which is now out along the lake. We're really going to start to whip in some big waves, I think, in some portions of the lake, so kind of keep that in mind as we have that vortex on the top of this well-defined bow echo derecho, actually, which continues to press to the south and east. Here's what our short-range computer model does for us. It takes the rain, presses it to the east, dries us out later tonight, and for folks who have just been waiting to wash out that humidity, it is finally going to come our way. We're going to see more comfortable conditions tomorrow. O'Hare Field still reporting thunder nearby, 72 degrees your current temperature, winds out of the west-northwest at 28 miles per hour, so it's still windy out there. High wind warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. for, I'd say, almost all the viewing area. We got 67-degree dew points, so it's still a little bit humid out there. Current temperature 90 still Kankakee. Wow, that's pretty high. I think that may not be a correct reading. If so, they have really rebounded quickly. 85 for Valparaiso, 71 at Midway, 72 for O'Hare, and 82 as you look to Joliet. The winds are significant, still coming in out of the west now, still showing some wind gusts up to 46 miles per hour at Joliet, 38 miles per hour Waukegan. We do find extremely warm air, unstable air. St. Louis, I bet it's going to be a rough night for our friends there. 93 right now. Indianapolis, 87, Fort Wayne 86, and the air is a little bit cooler as you look to our northwest. All right, so we're going to be under the cloud cover for much of this evening. You can see that just a heck of a push that this line is right up along I-70. Indianapolis is probably going to get hit pretty soon, but as you can see to our northwest, things clear out nicely. On the longer range, kind of mid-range computer model outlook, shows us drying out late tonight, clearing out late tonight also. High pressure is going to be in control for us tomorrow, next couple of days, a chance to clean up things, all the debris that we have scattered across the region. Our next chance for rain is not going to be until this upcoming weekend, where we will also see some warmer temperatures. Here's a look at your forecast for tonight. We got a low temperature that's going to drop down to about 68. Showers and thunderstorms wind down, and then clouds will scatter. It's going to be cooler and less humid by the morning. Winds out of the west and northwest between 5 and 13 miles per hour. Tomorrow's high temperature 84. It's going to be cooler and certainly less humid, a mix of sun and clouds. clouds, upper 70s along the lakeshore. And then tomorrow night down to 65 degrees. Nice conditions there, near 60 as you travel inland. Wednesday, we're up to about 85 degrees. Generous sunshine comes our way. Comfortable humidity, winds out of the east-northeast at 3 to 11 miles per hour. All right, we continue to climb that stairway up to about 85 on Wednesday, 87 Thursday, nearly 90 on Friday. A chance for showers and thunderstorms. Saturday, we're looking at more storms. 88 going to be the high temperature there. Then into Sunday, we climb to 86 degrees. Again, expecting to see a good chance for partly cloudy conditions. Monday, we're back up to about 81. So, hey, the good news is the worst of it is at least has already moved through the Chicago area. Still seeing it in northwest Indiana. And the heat and humidity is going to be out of here, too. There you go. Back to you.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to give you some numbers, the latest numbers from ComEd. Right now, workers are trying to repair more than 1,200 active outages. Nearly 118,000 customers have been affected out of more than 4 million served.
And we continue to assess the damage. We know at this hour that the northwest side was one of the hardest hit areas.
WGN's Shannon Halligan is live from near Elston and Pulaski. Shannon, what do you see?
Yeah, that was a scary storm that rolled through here, and this is the Old Irving Park area where there's a ton of damage. You can see the size of this tree that's just snapped in half, this huge trunk, and there's a whole lot of damage in this area. If you look over behind me, you can see dozens of residents that are out working to get these tree branches cleared out of the streets, because right now a lot of these streets are impassable by even emergency responders. Several of these roadways, you are seeing power lines that are down, and then if you could see this car, that the black windshield that has been shattered by this tree that came toppling down into the road. So as you can see, several residents once again working to clean up some of these intersections to make these roads passable right now, but a whole lot of damage, whole lot of trees down. It does look like some of these homes do still have power, but like I said, as we were driving here, there were power lines down in the road, so that's very dangerous. We've seen several emergency responders around the area, but not able to get down some of these side streets because of this, all of this storm damage. So we'll continue to keep you updated, but that's the latest live from Keystone and Cullum. Shannon Halligan, WGN News.
All right, Shannon, thank you. And a cleanup effort is underway.